When Google reported its latest quarterly results, it put in the fourth worst pace of sales growth in the company's history. Is the disruptor becoming the disrupted? Let's bring in Bruce Croxon, the co-founder at Round 13 Capital. I'm being deliberately salacious in this call because obviously Google is still such a behemoth and a free cash flow machine, but is this just an indication that these are the kind of numbers investors should get used to?
Yeah, I think it's a very valid point that you raised, but it is funny, right? Because we often sit around talking about these tech giants that have billions, literally billions on their balance sheet and a history of completely reinventing themselves over time. And we write them off because AI is starting to make such incredible inroads that everybody's worried about Google search. And I don't know, I think part of my job is to remind people that, you know, overreacting to change that seems to be afoot is a pretty constant theme in tech, and in general, things take a lot longer to play out than we fear or that we expect.
But
I'm not ready to write Google off. Is what I'm saying.
But you're a VC,
yep.
And I was speaking with Laura Lenz, who's a VC at Omer's Ventures, and she just said, "Well, search is dead," and just kind of said it like I knew that, and I didn't know that. And is that how VCs are talking? You're not putting money behind somebody who says, I think I have a new search engine. You're putting money behind somebody who says, I've got this new generative AI that is capable of doing X, Y, Z.
Which I'll remind everybody is still a long way from anyone understanding how exactly that's going to be monetized. So Microsoft's the darling right now, and there's no question, you know, we're all excited because in a down market, they've been able to eke out something maybe approaching double-digit growth. I don't even think so. So everyone's doing hallelujah because we're in such trying times. But, you know, nobody has proven the monetization model of the chat AI product.
I guess we're seeing more signs of it at Microsoft. Their Azure OpenAI now has 2,500. So Azure is the cloud business.
Yeah.
Has 2,500 customers. Last quarter was 250.
So
people are trying it at least.
They're trying it out. It's happening. Your first question was, is search under pressure? Absolutely it is. Are we ready to pick that up and write Google off as an engine that has made their money off of direct connecting advertisers with consumers? I'm not ready to take that step yet. With all the money they have on the balance sheet, they're one AI acquisition away from disrupting themselves in many ways.
It's interesting to your point, talking about monetization, because we had this conversation about social media. First, just get the eyeballs, and monetization will come. So in your investments, as these companies are coming across your desk, have you seen any convincing monetization models for artificial intelligence?
Not as of yet, right? And there are pure venture firms that specialize in let's grab the eyeballs and trust us, we'll figure it out as we go. And don't get me wrong, it sometimes is very difficult to say no to some of those deals because of the massive grab that they're getting. And yeah, smart people should be able to figure out how to make money off such an installed user base. That's just not the business we're in. You know, we're in the business of show us something, let us come in and help you accelerate the growth. There are lots of people, though, investing in, you know, what seems to be a promising future.
A guest earlier on the show said, where's IBM? Where's Watson? This is the original, you know, AI machine.
You know, it's so funny, right? Because I thought of Microsoft in that way for so many years. You get these granddaddies, these OGs of the tech world that hang around the hoop doing, you know, Microsoft continuing to do the business-to-business business that they've done so well. They missed out on social, right? But they quietly have continued to build an exceptional business. And it just takes, this is why I'm not ready to write Google off. These are massive companies with smart people. We would have written off Microsoft years ago, and then all of a sudden they pop up to be a forerunner with generative AI, and all of a sudden they're trading at a premium to everybody else in the market off of, I'll remind you, not exceptional growth numbers, just exceptional for the times that we're in.
That's a good point, and I guess you can't discount the times that we're in, but it sounds like your key takeaway is, you know, monetization still way off, so probably a big company who can burn a little bit more cash is in a more comfortable position. But also, you don't think it's going to revolutionize maybe as fast as people
It never does,
think?
right? But can I caveat that and say that as you look back on innovation, the disruption cycles have been getting quicker and quicker and quicker, never meeting the panic or the expectation on how quick that everyone thinks it's going to happen.
And on jobs, we always talk about what this means for jobs. We've been talking about it from the days of automation.
Very good point. I've got operating companies with the CTOs salivating right now because all of a sudden they're able to do a lot more with a lot less. That is happening. That application is happening on existing investments with existing companies with product market fit that are saying, you know what, I don't need that tech budget next year because I've just figured out how to take 6 people out. That is a real trend that's afoot, and I'd keep my eyes open on that, but on established companies with established product market fit that are using the tool in an appropriate way to reduce headcount.
Yeah. All right, Bruce, thanks so much for